Yo, what's good, guys? Let me turn this music off actually before I get a quick copyright flag. How are you guys doing this morning? Welcome into the live stream. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I thought I had this set up right. Of course, did not. What's up, guys? How you doing? This is like a whole different view. I'm going live on here instead of what's it called today? StreamYard. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I don't have this set up as much as I thought I did. I thought it was going to be different. What's good, Slow DK? But I also realized like I haven't live streamed on. Hope y'all can hear me all right. I haven't live streamed on YouTube, like the platform itself, in a very long time. I always go through Streamlabs or StreamYard. But today I decided not to for some reason. Age, what's good? How you doing? I am smoking on the last bit of bud, really, that I have, and that I need to be smoking on today because I do need to do a review. I'm doing a review of some like THCH, actually, like some sativa THCH. I want to see what that's like. I want to see if it can pick me up. And even after smoking a little bit of indica this morning, I'm going to test it and see that probably plus a little walking, a little caffeine. Hopefully can pick me up and I can get some shit done. But for now, I'm smoking with you guys as I kind of contemplate exactly how I want to do that video and how I want to put it out and stuff like that. I know I look rough. I apologize. Oh, hell yeah, Age. I'm glad you're getting a break this morning. I just want to come on and say hi for a little bit, smoke a quick bowl with you guys, see how everybody's morning's going. Everybody's ready for Wednesday. I know a lot of you are already, or some of you are already at work, or people will watch this later and your Wednesday will be damn near over. But regardless, I just want to come on and say hello. And I probably will eat and watch some of that Obi-Wan after this too. So I'm not lying in that either. It's been a pretty good series so far. Some of it's a little bit like, some of it's mad childish, but a good amount of it has been a pretty good series this far. It's crazy how fast things are going. Like 8 days until July is kind of scary for me. There's a lot of shit going on. 8 days until July. What the fuck? How did that happen? How did we get this deep into the summer, really already into June like this? That shit was insane. Zero Limit. I was like, how is anybody competing with this dude? Like, even when he's fighting somebody, how is it not like one strike, one kill? I guess Obi-Wan is the only one that can even like defend himself some. Like, how did he get so strong? Like, I guess when he killed all those younglings or whatever, he just like absorbed like all their force or whatever. Because it's just like, what the fuck? Or even when he went through just killing people in the town just with the force, I'm like, that shit's pretty insane. I like it as like an intermediate thing in between the two movies. I thought it was a creative way. And that's what Star Wars likes to do, is like fill in the gaps in the holes. Like, we already have like the overarching story. Now we got to fill in the gaps and stuff. I think it's decent for a Disney show. Something to keep up with each week. I don't know. I like it though. Definitely not as good as Mandalorian. Nothing has been as good as Mandalorian so far, just because like the factors, like how they mix everything together and the newness of it. Like even the Book of Boba Fett wasn't that great to me until Mandalorian showed up. Like Mandalorian made, um, it's a good show, a very very good show, in my opinion. But at the same time, I know some people just like the OG movies or even just like the early 2000s movies and stuff like that. Because even like Solo was like, okay. No, I've never seen any Jurassic Park. I don't like that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried to watch a couple, but I hate to call it shit. I know there's fans out there. I don't like those movies, those films. Certain things don't interest me in the slightest. And those two things really when it comes to movies, it's space in terms of like if it's anything realistic. Um like space movies, they kind of like obviously like Avengers, they go to space. It's like one thing, but like astronauts or something that doesn't know. And I'm not a huge fan of dinosaurs and shit like that, or like Godzilla, like big lizards and shit like that stuff doesn't do anything for me. I can't watch it. Jurassic Park, like I've tried to be interested in it, I've tried to watch it, but I can't get through it. And I have a good, probably like classic movie list that's like that. That's just like, well, what am I watching? Like Indiana Jones is like that for me. Like, what am I watching? Like, that's how I feel when I'm watching it. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? But that's kind of in Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones, they're in that same range to me. And I respect that there's a people who like that lane of movie, but I yeah, not for me. But yeah, Mando's by far been the best show, and they had some good guest appearances in that too. But especially even with Bill Burr and stuff in there, like it's a good show. I've never been able to get through any of them. I never understood why somebody would go somewhere where there's dinosaurs. You know, if I heard an island had dinosaurs in it, I'd be like, that's cool. Let me watch a documentary on it. But for me to go and think that it would be safe and think that humans could create something that could enclose dinosaurs, they say that with like the chimps and stuff, like chimps choose to stay in zoos or you have to like trick them in their minds. But like if they wanted to get out, like most of those apes, like we really don't know how strong apes are. Like they could get out of a lot of shit and they be getting out of zoos. They don't always come out, but like people have to go like tranquilize them and stuff. Like apes kind of just choose where you can put them, but it's like if they want to get out, they get out, you know? That's and we're talking about an ape. And once that ape gets out, it can kill multiple people, especially if it's not tranquilized quickly. And so now let's take it and zoom out to dinosaurs. Like that's I don't know. Even as it never made sense to me personally. Why somebody would want to go be close to dinosaurs? I don't know. I got you, zero limit. I hear you. And I can see the allure. I like the Avatar. Those aren't dinosaurs, but it would be crazy to me for people to go out into space and live like that and to go rob these aliens and shit too. But it was a decent movie. I mean, just a rip off from like a lot of the same plots of a lot of other movies. But I like some foreign stuff like that, but just never been able to sit through it. If they came out with a 10-part show, each episode about 45 minutes, I could probably get through it. but sit and watch 2.5 hours of it. Guys, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me for real. That bowl is done. I think I'm about to go walk and get some caffeine and film some, puff on some of this THCH. See how it makes me feel. What's the best movie? The best movie in general? My favorite movie series is the Harry Potter series. I could say that. That's probably my favorite movie series. My favorite movie, it'd be a movie with a lot of dialogue. I like well written movies, like a Good Will Hunting type movie or something like that. I don't know if I would say that's my favorite, but that would be like, it'd be a heavy dialogue movie. I don't know. I really like the Simpsons movie, and I really like Step Brothers. The Simpsons movie was so well written to me, and I'm not even a Simpsons fan. Oh, Interstellar, no, no way. Those type of movies, I'm like, bro, nah. I like simple but well written movies, and if I truly believe if there's been another one, I don't know, but that first Simpsons movie was so well written. The comedy was put in there so well, and I'm telling you this as not really a Simpsons fan. I was like, whoa, this dude can write. Simpsons movie. It's not my favorite movie. But there are some animated movies that I like up there with just normal movies. Monsters and Aliens. Monsters versus Aliens. Oh my goodness. I have not laughed harder at a movie in a long time than when I had watched that movie. And I've watched it again and it's funny again. It's just a great written movie. I like a lot of Will Ferrell movies. So I like stupid movies and I like heavy dialogue movies, I guess you could boil it down to. And I like some superhero movies too, don't get me wrong. But I feel like even those are like, I don't like the ones everybody else likes. Like I like the Heath Ledger Batman, but not as much as I like the Bane and Tom Hardy Batman. And I think it's just because Bane is a little bit more realistic to me. Like the Joker would get killed so easily, it'd be like crazy. Not into comedy. See, like I love a well written like comedy movie. And they're rare. That's why every movie I named is older than 10 years old. Like it's not that hard or not that easy to get a well written comedy movie. But I like action movies, but I really am just more into shows. Shows, documentaries. I prefer those most of the time over movies, just in general, because it's easier to bring comedy out in a show because you have so many like small micro scenes versus a movie. You have to like get it move going along. Smiling Friends, that's a bit. I'll check it out. I appreciate you guys. You guys may judge me worse now because of my movies, but who cares? I like watching either something that's like stupid or something that's actually pretty serious. What are some romantic? I'm thinking of some romantic movies I like. I don't know. I've seen some romantic movies that I like though. There's that one where they're in a mental institution that I like a lot with Zach Galifianakis. I can't remember the name of it though. That's probably my favorite like romantic movie though. That was random, but I'll see you guys later. Appreciate it.